I had the grades, a perfect CV, at least according to myself and some online guides, but still I couldn't land my first entry role. All job postings were requiring a minimum of 2 years of experience, and yet there I was, a fresh graduate. Well, if this sounds like you, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Prosper and I'm a software engineer, and I understand how difficult it is to secure your first entry role, especially if you're a fresh graduate or you're trying to switch careers. Well, in this video, I'll share with you my 4 steps that I've used before and that I believe will make you stand out and help you manage to secure your first entry role in software engineering. Also, stick around because I'll also reveal the secret of hiring managers, what exactly they are looking for when they are trying to recruit for candidates. So let's get into it. Let's first address the elephant in the room, the issue to do with the years of experience. Most roles or most job listings, they require a minimum of 2 years, yet you as a graduate, you don't have that. So how then do you do it? Should you just sit and not apply for jobs? Well, all you need to do is to start coming up with a portfolio. So this portfolio will actually highlight or showcase your skills and also some projects that you would have done in the past. So for instance, you can start by using your final year project, or wherever you are in any location that you are in, start by identifying local businesses and identify what challenges they are facing. So from there, you will then start coming up with a system to address such challenges. Then if you are trying to switch careers, you can just try to also highlight the transferable skills that you have mastered in your previous career. So for example, skills to do with collaboration, skills to do with delegation, delegating work, skills to do with communication, and also problem solving, because these soft skills, they matter as much as well as the technical skills. So you need to highlight those. Then once you have done, or once you have come up with your portfolio, you now need to start networking. So networking is all about going out there, meeting people, showcasing your skills, showing people what you can actually do. So these days it's even way better because we have online tools or online platforms that you can actually go and hang out there. So for example, you can create an account on LinkedIn, then start connecting with people. You can start even connecting with hiring managers or recruiters or fellow developers or anyone who's in the software engineering field. Then again, you can also even start to attend hackathons. So these are platforms or communities that you go, you attend, you participate in whatever programs that they are offering, and by then you're already networking, you're exchanging numbers, you're also telling people what you can do, showcasing your skills. Once you start networking, then you'll probably start to see doors opening, you probably start to see opportunities knocking on your door. Then there's another thing that we need to address, which is the issue to do with weak applications. So because you are new to the industry, right, you actually don't know what these recruiters or these companies are looking for. So this then make you send out a weak application. So what does a weak application have? So a weak application actually will not have the proper skills that are required. Also, it won't showcase previous projects that you have worked on. So you need to start altering those. So it's not a matter of just copying and pasting from the internet or a CV guide that you get from the internet, then you paste it on your CV. You need to understand the role that you're applying for. Once you have understood it, then you need to list the tools and also the skills that you have that are aligning with the job or with the role that you're applying for. Then also when it comes to the project, you need to showcase 2 things on your CV. You need to showcase the problem and also the solution that you provided. So with all this, your CV, at least it will have some weight and also highlight your soft skills. So if you are new to this channel, please I kindly ask you to subscribe and also turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss any of our content that we'll be publishing, right? So let's continue. Now let's talk about the fear of rejection, right? So say you have been applying for so many times now, and you have been getting rejections. So this is how I would advise you to tackle this. Rejections are there for you to learn and grow. So you need now to start taking those rejections and actually sit down and identify your weakness or the reason why you got rejected, and look for a solution to improve, such that whenever you apply for another job or whenever you get called for an interview, at least you have improved. You are now better than the previous version. So never be discouraged or never be demotivated by these rejections. They actually shape you only if you handle them with a correct mindset. So remember, everything that you do, it has to be linked to a positive mindset. So you get rejected, sit down, take the learnings, apply them, and improve. That's the only way for you to improve. Then also another thing is you need to start implementing the 80-20 rule. So this is my own rule that I came up with, where like whenever I see a job posting under requirements, right, I actually try to identify, am I meeting 80% of those requirements? If I'm meeting 80% of those requirements, then I'll be honest with myself, then I apply for that post, because the 20 is that room for me to grow while I'm now at the job, because I believe no one knows everything in this industry. So at least if I have 80%, I have higher chances for me to get hired. So I just apply. You don't lose anything. You just apply, then you see what happens. So now here's one thing that recruiters are looking for other than just technical skills. You need to have soft skills or non-technical skills. So whenever you apply for a job, whenever you're going to an interview, you need to showcase these skills. So these are communication skills, you need to showcase collaboration skills, and also you need to be to showcase that you are open-minded, you have a positive mindset, and also you can adapt quickly to a new environment, right? And again, you need to show them that you are eager to learn, you are hungry for learning, you are hungry to learn new things. So instead of just answering probably a question where it says that's of something that you don't know, instead of saying you don't know, you can actually say I don't know yet. So the yet part will actually separate you from the rest, where it shows this person is willing to learn, and yes, he's not yet there, but he's willing to go there. So this is all that I have with me today. Please stay true to yourself, and just be yourself when you go for interviews, and also when you're applying. Don't lie on your CVs, because when you start lying, eventually at some point they'll catch you, because you can't lie that you can do this when you can't. So stay true to yourself, and all the best. I wish you all the best in your applications, and I hope you get your first role.